5 with night sight and portrait mode. But to someone who can't resist neon signs, it's true, I can't. It's the profile pic plus her effort. 5G Google Pixels from $4.99.
With this on its own. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for another day on this earth. Let's go in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Loyalmoves. Money. Make sure you subscribe. New day, December the 5th, 2020. We about to get at it. The headline is Wild Casanova not going to snitch. What you think? Let's get it jumping. Let's get it jumping. Yeah. Casanova not going to snitch. December 5th, 2020. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about everything else. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Loyalmoves in the house. What's that? Man. Let's talk about this. Excuse me. Whew. Man, look. Ah, God. Really? Okay. So now we got the female of Casanova, best friend, snitching. She's snitching, y'all. She's snitching on his ass. She's going in. She told the whole name group of the society, of his gang. She even, well, they even, the police, put it on social media to be exposed. That's another thing. So we got him going to jail, girl, his girlfriend, best friend, snitching on him. And they put it all on social media to be exposed. On the other hand, they saying that, oh, Casanova is going to snitch. He's going to snitch. Now let me rewind it back to people who don't even know what I'm talking about. It is a blood gang, guerrilla, the gorillas. Let me just put it at that. I'm not going to say all these names and do that. So it was a gang. They indicted, what was it, 18. So he made 18, I guess. He made 18. 18 people from the gang. Indictment. It was involved with this situation was drugs, guns, money, murder. You know, the usual. It's the usual. At the end of the day, it was a 15-year-old kid that I guess had got murdered involved with the situation. So somebody had him murdered. That's everything in a nutshell for right now. You see? But now, right now, you know, everybody, he's going to snitch. He's going to snitch. You don't know what nobody going to do. You don't know what nobody going to do. You know, right now, it's just, you know, the beginning. You know how it go. We seen it play out. It's just the beginning. Like, it's the move to the beginning. We still ain't heard nothing from Nipsey Hussle. Like, do anybody, like, am I the only one here tripping about that? I I haven't heard nothing about Nipsey Hussle's situation. I'm, I'm, I'm off. No details. No nothing. Mo 3, we haven't heard nothing about that. Put on pause. Nothing. Nobody's a serial killer. He's running around. He's Jason in the hood with a gun. Running around shooting people. Fuck out of here. Come on. Let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's get into this shit right here. This shit right here. This shit right here. This shit right here. This is what you call death. Yeah, real shit. This shit right here is not no game. But see, pretty much why I don't get into it too heavy to say, and I say to say. I don't get into it too heavy to pick sides, right? I, you, at the end of the day, man, look, you can't be picking sides. Like picking sides. Picking sides is wrong, right? Picking sides. I learned that. Like picking sides is wrong, man. I can't do it. Man. I have to only go off of what's unknown and wrong. Is what's unknown and wrong. 100%. I have to. So that's when you have to like, you know how you told somebody to do something and they didn't want to listen and they didn't want to listen. But at the end of the day, when they get in the situation, the person feel like they want to say, I told you so. I told you so. I told you. I told you. I told you. But saying I told you so, that don't, like, come on. Like, at the end of the day, you know, everybody got loved ones and, you know, shit like that. We all got loved ones that love the shit out of us and tell us not to do certain shit, and we just go out and do it. We do. We really do. We go out and do it, you know, but we are loved. Like, I don't know one motherfucking black person that's not loved by their family and their friends. And that's some real shit. That's why I think we should chill the fuck out, because I don't know one person in this world. Well, I can't say that because there's many that don't love their family or don't fuck with their family. But, you know, the ones that's there, you call family in any order. The ones that did it, you know what I'm saying, give you that backbone to keep moving on. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. That's a what they call it, a support system. You know. So if you got a support system, you don't like come on. With that support system, any means necessary, somebody in that support system is going to try to guide you into doing right for yourself. But to you, you love them, you know what I'm saying? And they love you, but it's just, you know, two different minds of the way of living, the way of going about things, the way of, I've been doing this so long, I don't know how to stop. It's called another kind of addiction to things, and that's where I say people need to open their eyes on, because it's addictions out here. If you can't fight your addictions and you know that addiction that you're doing is wrong and you don't want to stop, it's called the ingredient of your addiction and you overdoing it. So then at the end of the day, you need to slow the fuck down or either stop. Because it's not your addiction ain't gonna do nothing but get you into more and more and more and more and more and more troubles. You know? So these are the demons behind the troubles you have. Now he have a female that's sitting back. She's snitching. She telling names. She's signing. She co-signing everything that happened. And then they recommend to put it out to the public. See, that's what I'm saying. So on her side, let's go on her side of the level. She probably was a female. You know, people like, man, you might need to chill out hanging with them dudes. You might need to chill out. You might need to stop drinking a little bit. You gotta slow it down a little. This little partying and shit. She didn't want to slow down. She all she saying, you know what I mean? The lifestyle, bing, 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 bing. It all look good, you know. Shit, see how shit all look good. When shit look too good, you gotta go ahead and go sit the fuck down somewhere. When shit start to look too good, it's called take a break. Shit look too shit look too good. You ain't never get that feeling like, dang, shit look too good. I gotta take a break from this shit. Fuck that, it look too good. Like something ain't right with it. And it freak you out and you get scared of it, you back away from that shit. Something don't look right. You know, each and every time, you're right. Something ain't right. You're right. Something not right with that. I don't care what And when you get a feeling, like your feeling come over you and you feel that something's not right, you can tell that something's not right. You feel something's not right. You can see, like, clearly there's nothing wrong with you. Come on. Like, you can see things ain't right. You sit back and watch it. You might a few times, overlook the feeling that you feel. Then things start getting worse about something not right. You feel? Check it out, man. You right sometimes, and that's when you need to go ahead and lay back and chill. Cause some things don't be right. And this is the game part. The game part is Casanova. This in the air. Like Casanova is going to snitch. This is the game part. These the game parts, right? Now, come on, man. He's not gonna snitch. Let's look at it like this. Let's look at it like this. Why would he snitch? Like, why would he snitch? Why would he snitch? He's not. Come on. Let's think about it. Why would he snitch? Cause everybody else do. It look like they all be snitching like a motherfucker out here. Yeah, they do. Be snitching like a motherfucker out here. These motherfuckers be snitching. So look, that video he made, he looked like he was a snitch in that video. Yeah, he did sound like I seen that motherfucker a long time ago. And I was like, damn, he sound like he a snitch on that motherfucker. Fucking. I ain't like him after that video. I swear to God, I didn't like him after that video. I seen that, but I was like, huh? The fuck is he talking about? Yeah, I seen that. Alright. End of the day, he don't have to snitch. So he's not gonna snitch. He don't have to snitch. Think about it. That's one. What would he be snitching for? Everything he'll be snitching for will be outside the curveball. So due to the fact that he don't have nothing inside, it's nothing more. He just took down the whole society of people to get some information. But there's only one murder. There's only one murder. If you're affiliated, involved in the group, you are again took down. You know, he's not gonna snitch. That's not gonna. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm 100% right about mine, but the way of it, the way it down, the thing about it, he got bigger problems. Yeah, he got bigger problems. Y'all don't even get that or see that. He had bigger problems. Think about it. He got bigger problems to be even trying to even stress snitching. And the bigger problems is that scene. Take that scene. So, due to him being locked up again and everything, you know, I say this. Get a lawyer. Take care of your business. It's nothing we can say. You ain't run out no moves. You feel? You ain't run out no moves. There's always an equal move on the board. It's equal right now. You ain't run out no moves. Like, but at the same time, you know, they told you. They told you so. They told you stuff. Told you calm down. Told you get out them streets. Leave it alone. Calm it down a little bit. You didn't want to listen. See, two sides to it. So, anyway, bye. Just cut me off and take me. Yeah. Two sides to it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Like, I feel as though the man motherfucker, you know, fucked up. Look, there's always a link in the motherfucking into it. Here go the link. I'm gonna tell y'all the link. Alright, let's check it. This what it is. Yeah, it's a long pause. I gotta think before I say anything. It's just me mumbling shit when you say shit. When death come, everything get bad. You feel? That's that's the link to it. See, if you look on a bull, everything dark. When death come, that's when everything get bad. So you're fighting a strong power of you're fighting a strong power. Like you, and I believe that by me and that power of me interfering of that power, whoa, it's too much to deal with. Because when death occurs, things get crazy. Yeah. Especially when it's a 15-year-old kid and it probably was an innocent situation. If you was involved or not involved, you knew. That's what it's saying. Like that's how really pretty much karma come. Like karma works his way out of the woodwork for the for those. So there's no need to add judgment. Really, actually, it's just what we see amongst us is just so much crazy shit. So much. There's so much. There's a lot of crazy things that we as though keep the news with the news. Because if it wasn't this much, the news wouldn't have shit really too much to talk about. News would be boring as fuck. Really, tell the truth. That's what they think. But at the end of the day, yeah, I don't think he gonna snitch. He got too much to lose. That's his career. Shit. Man, if I miss one day, I ain't getting no money. That's his career. He ain't a job out there that for real. I tell you, think about it. Next move. It's the loyal move. What y'all think he gonna do? But that's my thing. My thing is this. See, I don't see it. Because if I see it, this might be a rundown. You know, I say that. I listen. I gotta ask the question. Man. The question is, if we got indictments, everything get indicted. We all get indicted for this. We get indicted for that. You get indicted for this. You get indicted for that. You get indicted for this. Shit from Bill Cosby get indicted for some shit that happened all the way back, and then this man get indicted for some shit that happened 10, 20 years ago, and all that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not fighting what it was. I don't know what it was. Me, myself, personally, I'm not fighting what it was. I don't know what it was. That's not my leverage of life. I'm open, will, pray for 'em. The thing about it is, if you're indicting somebody and you're indicting all these people, and these are criminal acts and murders and, you know, fucked up situations and things like that, how can you not indict the KKK? That's just that's a strong one because we had a whole like a situation like that's where it get fucked up. Me not want to ask this question, but I had to. It like it's being at me. Bing, 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 bing. Ask that question. Bing, bing, bing. Why you ain't indicting the KKK? That's what we want to know. Like we all want to know. Like I know a lot of black people want to know that. Like hold up, that don't make no sense. But then they tell me I don't want to say the answer to it because you answer to it. I don't want to say the answer to it. But look at my strength. That's you know what I'm saying. If you're gonna indict, how you indicting killers and shit like that? Like, that's what you're indicting: killers, gangs, organizations, terrorist groups, and regular people, right? So you're indicting all these people for group activities and group crime, and that's group crime, breaking each and every law to round up to 10 laws, a rack of laws, and now you taking out whole groups. So if you taking out whole groups and terrorist groups, I mean, come on, that's from shit that happened in the like 60s, 80s, all that. You taking them down for years ago of crime. You built up a whole base on it. So, that was my question. Just interested to know. Just, indict KKK. I just want to understand that. You indicting everybody else, like, come on. What it, that's like a whole organization. Right. I don't know. That was the first game to me. I really pretty much seen. That was the first game. That was the first game. Think about it. That wasn't the first game, but that was the first game that was surrounding us in America. That was the first game. Killed dozens of millions of people. I mean, that's what it was. Why not? No indictment there. See, people get off with killing every motherfucking day. So the girl on the Casanova situation though, Casanova situation was that she went in when she was in there. She was in there telling everything. She told everything. Big mouth told everything. Large mouth everything. You know what I'm saying? This is why people don't like being with people, man. This is why people don't like motherfuckers coming in the house, man. This is why motherfuckers, man, you can't be doing shit with people, man. You gotta leave people alone, man. Damn, man. Shit. Dude, come on. Do y'all get it? Come on, man. Motherfucker ain't your friend. Motherfucker don't know you. You all around, motherfucker don't know you. You grouped up with motherfucker. You wanna get in my video? Come on, man. I don't even know you. You wanna come on, man? Come on with you, man. I don't even know you. Motherfuckers just walk up out of the blue. Hi, you doing? Just pop up as a ghost and shit. Who the fuck just start talking to you? Yeah. You just yeah. Oh man, my number hit me up. So I'm giving your number to her, motherfucker, about it, man. Damn. Fuck going on? Like what it, and see shit like that make motherfuckers feel like I got killing motherfucker. You just violated motherfucker. No, you really actually violated when you let the motherfucker around you don't know. You like you broke a rule. So your rule came back and stabbed you in the back. You broke a rule. Don't talk to people you don't really actually know. I don't give a fuck if she's a female. Don't talk to people you don't actually know. I see how that motherfucking wet get a nigga. Damn. Hey, that's the main issue right there. Look, y'all don't get it, man. They are using females in December the 5th, 2020. They are using females now. That's the big boom in every category, man. And they using females to do everything now. Y'all better watch our ass out there. Them females are stepping up, man. They are coming in all orders. It is crazy. I gotta watch that shit. They coming in all sizes and orders, man. They coming with all minds. And they done stepped up on the scene. They done put it out there, man. But I don't think he gonna snitch, man. Casanova, brother, man. He said he would. He gave all the vibe of he would. I don't know. I don't think so. I had one, just lost none. So I don't think he is. Y'all think Casanova is gonna snitch? Cause he already was snitched on. So you think he gonna snitch? Hit me in the comments section. I wanna know if y'all think listen. My question is a simple question. It's not no. I want to know. I just want to know if many know thinking like me. I don't think he gonna snitch. Basically, that's what I'm to myself. I don't think he gonna snitch. Y'all think he gonna snitch? Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment if y'all think he's going to snitch. For real, I don't think the man going to snitch, but leave me a comment if you think he's going to snitch. Please subscribe. Stop peeping at me and subscribe, man. When you come in, is peeping at people. They peeping back. Dang. So, yeah, subscribe to my channel. Casanova is not going to snitch. That's a glitch. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. So, back to me telling y'all, I'm getting in it, man. Y'all see me? I'm trying to work it all in. And I'm moving it. I'm moving up. I'm moving up. I'm kind of grabbing it. You know, I'm coming up a little bit, trying to see what it is, how you do it, where you get it from, how you get it, how you put this there, how you put that over there. I'm trying to make some of them loyal moves up. So, in any detail, like every video I put up there, bring short videos for right now. Until I got this one video I'm about to put on there. It's gonna come to y'all. Y'all gonna like it. It's gonna set y'all back of mind. Like y'all, it's gonna get y'all mind right about the next thing that's gonna happen to y'all and us. It's gonna be one of them videos. And it's gonna be a good one though. I got you. Nothing to have your ass sitting back and saying to yourself like, man, what the fuck is like what I'm looking at? What the fuck? Clink. It ain't gonna be that. So, let's see. Hold on. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let's get to the news, man. The news is rough out there. It's rough out there. It's cold out there, man. The hawk is out that motherfucker with his bell on. Yeah. He got a whole big coat. He out that motherfucker breathing. Oof. Oh. To y'all to celebrate the holidays. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Let's see. Dang. Wow. What's going on, man? They said Yella got a new song, you know what I'm saying? We got a new Lord Jog out. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Got a new one. Yep. And today, let's see. Whoa, this is crazy. It said appeals court ruled for President Trump taking 3.6 billion military money. God damn it, man. Oh no, fuck it. God damn. Hold up. Let me read this again. What the fuck am I doing? Appeals court rules for President Trump taking 3.6 billion military money. Damn. Heavy wet snow leaves nearly 185,000 miners without power. Damn. Shit. Shit getting crazy, man. Wow. Too much, too much. Hold up. Hold up. Too much, y'all hear me?
Francis, dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let us start with this morning's meeting. You will recall that during its September session, the Human Rights Council held an urgent debate to discuss the situation of human rights in Belarus. In its resolution 45/1, adopted following that debate and entitled The Situation of Human Rights in Belarus in the Run-Up to the 2020 presidential election and its aftermath, the Council requested the High Commissioner for Human Rights to present before the end of 2020 an interim oral update on that situation, with recommendations to be followed by an interactive dialogue. It is in this context that today we shall hear the interim oral update of the High Commissioner, and it is my pleasure now to welcome Madame Michelle Bachelet, High Commissioner for Human Rights, to this meeting. As announced in the verbal note dated 26th of November 2020, due to the current restrictions aimed at containing the spread of the Corona-19 pandemic, the meeting will follow similar modalities as the 36th session of the Universal Periodic Review that took place last month. The online inscription system opened on Friday, the 27th of November 2020 and closed yesterday, on the 3rd of December 2020 at 10 a.m. Member States have the possibility to deliver their statements either via pre-recorded video messages or live by Zoom. Please note that only the English audio channel will be heard on Zoom. Therefore, delegations invited to follow the proceedings of the meeting via webcast which is being provided in all 6 official languages. However, please be advised that webcast has a delay of 1 to 2 minutes, which means that delegations should be ready several minutes before their time to deliver their statements on the Zoom meeting. The list of speakers will be shared via video via the chat box on Zoom. When joining via Zoom, please rename on Zoom to country, first name, last name, so that we can identify you more easily. For improved sound quality, delegations have been asked to use headsets when recording video statements or delivering statements via Zoom. Non-governmental organizations wishing to take the floor and who have already inscribed to speak using the dedicated online inscription system can make statements by video statement only. The list of speakers will close in 15 minutes, and I now have the pleasure and honor of giving the floor to the Commissioner. Madam, you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam President, distinguished President, Excellencies, colleagues, and friends. I regret to report that since the Council's urgent debate on Belarus in September, there has been no improvement in the human rights situations in the country. On the contrary, recent weeks have seen continued deterioration, particularly with respect to the right of peaceful assembly. It is reported that since 9 of August, more than 27,000 people have been arrested. In the last month, hundreds of people continue to be arrested each week during the demonstrations, with reportedly around 1,000 people on 8th of November and 700 on 15th November, while allegations of injuries during dispersals and of ill treatment during arrest continue to emerge. Senior citizens reportedly have also been arrested during the pensioners' peaceful weekly marches. 4 days ago, on 30th of November, almost 20 persons were arrested during their march. The penalties imposed on protesters appear to be growing more severe. Until recently, most of the arrested protesters faced administrative charges and were sentenced to fines or detention for up to 15 days. In recent weeks, increasing number of demonstrators have been charged under various articles of the Criminal Code, which sometimes entail heavy prison sentences. For example, following the peaceful march on 1st of November, the government body, the Investigative Committee, announced that 231 people were being treated as suspects for the, I will quote, organization and active participation in actions that grossly violate public order, end of quote. The criminal charge, which can lead to up to 3 years in prison. Overall, in the context of the elections, over 900 people have reportedly been treated as suspects in criminal cases. Besides protesters, they include opposition presidential candidates, supporters of the opposition, journalists, bloggers, lawyers, and human rights defenders, and many remain in detention. I am deeply concerned about the use of force violations by the security forces. As the Council is aware, authorities should facilitate peaceful assemblies, and the use of force during protests should always be exceptional, proportionate, and a measure of last resort. Even when there are isolated acts of violence by some participants, the entire assembly should not be considered as losing its peaceful character. However, our monitoring and analysis of demonstrations since 9 of August indicates that although participants were overwhelmingly peaceful, they were systematically, and in most cases violently dispersed, including through the use of tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, and stun grenades, an unnecessary or disproportionate use of force. I know with concern that at least 1 person lost their lives in the context of the protest. Numerous accounts describe demonstrators and passers-by being randomly chased, hit, and severely beaten with batons during the dispersal of rallies. We also have multiple and credible reports of people beaten by members of the security forces during and after their transport to police stations or detention centers. If confirmed, such incidents should constitute ill treatment and in some cases may amount to torture. Moreover, masked men without insignia or identification have frequently taken part in the dispersal of protests alongside real police. Unmarked vehicles are reportedly often used to transport people who have been seized or arrested. This heightens the climate of fear and atmosphere of lawlessness and impunity. Madam President, I am alarmed by the numerous allegations of torture and other cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment in custody, with up to 2,000 complaints reportedly lodged by the end of October. We have no information of any outcome of investigation into these allegations. I understand from organizations providing support to victims that many victims are reluctant to come forward for fear of reprisals. Many people who have been detained have reported being held in overcrowded cells without adequate ventilation, despite the risk linked to the COVID-19 pandemic, denied food, water, access to the toilet, and medical treatment. They have further reported violent and random beatings, as well as acts of humiliation, insults, and threats. Reports indicate that in numerous cases of arrest, due process and fair trial rights were not respected, particularly the rights of a person to be informed of the reason for arrest, be promptly brought before a judge, seek legal counsel, and receive medical assistance, the right to notify relatives. Excellencies, I deplore the continuing harassment and arrest of many human rights defenders and journalists in the context of the protest. Human rights defenders have been repeatedly arrested and two are detained, facing criminal charges punishable by years in prison. The arrest of 373 journalists have been documented since August. 6 journalists are currently in detention. 3 of them face criminal charges and prison sentences. Lawyers associated with the position or acting as counsel in cases involving human rights violation are also under pressure. Some face criminal charges and others were disbarred. I'm also concerned about disciplinary sanctions imposed on teachers and students, an allegation that people who participated in the protest are threatened with being stripped of their parental rights. Madam President, it is urgent that the government of Belarus puts an end to ongoing human rights violations. In particular, I call on the government to immediately release all those unlawfully or arbitrarily detained for exercising their rights to freedom of expression, peaceful assembly, and participation. To respect the right of peaceful assembly and cease violent dispersal of peaceful assemblies and judicial retaliation against organizers and participants. To create an enabling environment for all individuals, human rights defenders, journalists, and lawyers to participate in public affairs and carry out their activities safely and freely. To ensure that prompt, thorough, independent, transparent, and impartial investigations are conducted into all allegations of torture and other human rights violations, including the death of at least 4 persons in the context of the protest, to hold perpetrators to account, and to provide justice, truth, and reparation to victims and their families. I further call on the government to take steps toward a genuine, respectful, and inclusive national dialogue. Regrettably, a technical team from my office in Geneva has not been granted access to Belarus for monitoring purposes. We will nevertheless continue remote monitoring. As requested by this Council, I will submit a comprehensive report to its 46th session with recommendations aiming to support strengthening human rights and the rule of law and developing accountable institutions. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you very much, Madam High Commissioner. And I now invite delegations wishing to ask questions or make comments to the oral update by the High Commissioner to take the floor. According to our practice, we shall start by hearing the delegation of the country concerned. So I give the floor to Belarus. Excellency, you have the floor.
Distinguished Madam President, I have a request to make.
That's what I hate. Going, you get a phone call in the middle of your recording. Well, it seemed like it's going down already with mine. And I'm on top of it tonight. Like I'm on top of it. If you ain't on top of it, I'm on top of it tonight. Let's see. This is the last developed countries. Y'all let me see. Dang. Wow. Dang, there's so much going on, man. Dang. Give me a second.